Hey guys, KT here. Welcome back to some more The Amazing Spider-Man 2. I just want to skip the amazing part because it's not that amazing. But I'm joking. Calm down. I'm sorry, but no. Personally, I just don't think it's that good of a game. But you know, that's my opinion. Some people may disagree. Maybe they find a different game horrible. I'm not disagreeing. So we're gonna quickly upgrade ourselves. But last time we found out Mr. Schultz, aka the person who got away, decided to go after Osborn. I'm pretty sure it's the technology, but we're in Osborn, ready to save him from Schultz.
Go! Damn Russians! Blow them away! What are they doing here? Take cover! Get them!
Did it not realize?
If they get their hands on those weapons, it will only get worse. I can't fight them all at once. I can pick them off one at a time.
Okay, there we go. Hey, buddy. Hi, buddy. Hope you don't mind. I'm just giving you a little ride. Come here. So I need to secure the prototype weapons. Not a big issue. Okay. There's one. Now, I'm pretty sure I have to take out the enemies afterwards. So we'll just keep an eye out on this. Yeah, here we go. I don't like how they kind of like made it a little more difficult to do certain tasks, I guess is the best way I can put it. Because for example, I don't like how you have to be further away just to web zip. Okay. God, I just want the vision off. Hi. Okay, he really wanted to get me.
Didn't I already fight you? Or do you have no original
let's do this. Take him out real quick. Boom. I'm perfect.
Just have a future at this.
Okay, let's do this. I got him. No big crowd.
Now take some
Gonna
time to
web
think
him
about
through the
what
wall.
you did wrong.
God. Just like with the previous one, the camera. Always was. Uh-oh. Does he know where I am? He does. But he doesn't. Oh god. Oh, he's stuck in that position too. Dang. Okay, let's do this. Okay, we got this. No big problem. Oh, I have to raffle just... I actually have to raffle. There's no auto raffle. It's fine. Here you go. Just... God, that does not look comfortable. Okay. We got this. I don't like how I have to do it like this. Personally, I just miss the old way to where you just automatically get it. Okay, before I do anything, another
Come to Papa.
Wait, is that guy? Yeah, he's...
We've got him!
Oh, he spotted me, I think. Nope. Okay, I'm good. Is he like... does he not know what's going on? Well, he has a bat! How terrifying, the big bad man with a bat. Come on. Okay, you gotta give me more credit than that. Come here. Boom. Web. Okay. They like play me like I don't know what I'm doing.
One working weapon is one too many.
Here we go.
What good is climbing walls now?
Hey, will you be my arch enemy?
Okay, we got this.
Okay, so I'm showing off. Man, I was in the zone. Hey, unconscious bad guy, was I in the zone or what?
Oh, I love how none of the buddies figured out.
So cute when they're asleep.
Got the spider! Man down!
Over here. You got no wet. You got none of that now. I feel like honestly that move is kind of like the easy way to get rid of
Did you maybe
enemies.
pretend you know what you're doing?
At least their firearms. This makes everything a lot nicer. Yeah, I'm just gonna shut this down. I mean, you're too busy fighting with yourselves. I mean, why not? Make my life a little easier. Watch, it's like you don't even have to take down everyone.
They always look so surprised.
Okay, let's do this. I don't think he realizes I'm here and beating up his buddies, but I guess that's most enemies nowadays. Hope you don't mind a little web.
People work around here.
Me. Is there anything special? Yes, there is something
Ooh, I've
special.
been looking for this.
I was a little worried it might have went off on me when I was doing that. Just because I know that webbing doesn't stay.
Ah, Herman, you came back. Must have seen my misconnections ad.
You think I'd skip town? Give New York to freaks like you? No way! I just needed an equalizer. And now? I've got it! Say hello to the seismic harness construction resource. Or, as I like to call it, the shocker!
It's kind of funny that I love the Shocker. I really do. It's like that villain that is funny, but
Remember this.
he's
Not the
great
fight.
at the same time.
I am.
Oh God. Okay. I just gotta do this
Think
correctly.
outside the box.
Look at his run animation.
Selling
So funny.
milkshakes.
Just wait till I get used to these things. You're a dead man!
Am I?
Throw open my mask, I'm sending you the dry cleaning bill.
I mean, come on, it's a little easy right now. Uh-oh. Down you go.
I tell you,
I'm
you're
not letting nut jobs like you take over my city!
nut job. What? Yeah, I'm not the one calling my weapon the Shocker without a trace of iron.
God, and I mean, the Shocker is pretty nice, I'm not gonna lie. He's kind of not the most intimidating.
Bring this
I'll
whole
put it like
building
that.
down on you if I have to!
That might not be a bad thing with all the nasty stuff they make here, but it's built to survive a 9.5 shake for breakfast, so shake for lunch, don't hold your breath. And a sensible smack upside the head for dinner.
I love how the audio combined.
You can't lock me up, man! The Russians can get to me inside.
You might be able to make a deal with D.A. Harper for protective custody, if you help stop this gang war. Innocent people are getting caught up in it.
I can't! It's bigger than me now. All the gangs in the city are at war. Everyone's scared of everyone else.
What are all you tough guys so afraid of?
The Carnage Killer! He's murdering my people, huh? The Russians? Hammerhead's crew? Mr. Negative's men? Everyone thinks the other guys are paying him. I'm starting to worry he's some kind of freak. Like that giant lizard a while back, or that dude with all the robots.
So, as long as he's out there killing, the gang war goes on?
And it gets worse!
So, you broke in here for a power-up?
Absolutely. Guns won't do it anymore. Everybody wants an ace that the others don't have. The kind of firepower that you can fight an army with.
And I bet they don't care who gets caught in a crossfire.
That's why they call them bad guys.
The Russians got here at almost the same time you did.
I know. One of my guys must have dropped a dime.
Now that your future looks, let's go with limited. What'll they do?
Keep arming up. Take out what's left of my men and everybody else in town. They're ruthless. I promise you. By the time they're done, you'll wish you had Herman Schultz back.
I do like the design of this shocker.
Unless you want to go
Pretty
for
cool.
a butt-whipping hat trick, you'll tell the cops everything you know about the gang war.
Okay, but it won't do any good. Look, the city's full of trigger-happy wise guys scared the Carnage Killer's gonna get them. That's one fire that's just gonna keep on spreading, huh?
You know, as much as I made fun of these things, they're pretty clever. If I could get this kind of kinetic energy into my webbing...
Now who's the thief, huh?
I'm not gonna lie, like, it's like a classic design on top of a really cool design at the same time. Like a brand new design, I like it. Okay, so I might actually change my costume, I don't know yet. I'm considering it, so we'll see what happens.
You know Oscorp, but you might not know me. I'm Harry Osborn. And when my father died, he didn't just leave me a business. He left me a New York institution. But too often lately, both Oscorp and this city have been preyed on by criminals. Now today, I'm announcing a joint venture with a man who, like me, recently returned to the city where he was born and wants to help. Wilson Fisk.
New York made me the man I am. Now, I want to give something back. It was my privilege to rebuild this great city after recent crises, but that was just the start. Allow me to introduce you to the Enhanced Crime Task Force. Now, the police are doing a fine job with limited resources, but when they face threats outside their normal scope, they need more, and we have provided.
Rather than increase the burden on taxpayers, Mr. Fisk and I are financing this hand-picked task force ourselves. Vigilantes like Spider-Man only make the problem worse. This is our city, and we're taking it back together.
Still willing to take Oscorp off your hands, young man?
And my answer is still no.
Well, that's fine. I'll just wait until you die of the disease that killed your father.
Huh. Okay, so it's kind of interesting, how, I can't speak, damn. How, Oscorp and Fisk are together, and not only that, they give us a little hint of what's going on, with the fact that, apparently Harry is infected with a disease, and Fisk wants to take Oscorp for himself. That's kind of interesting on its own. An interesting concept while portraying in the public eye a team.
Attention all task force personnel. You are authorized to begin Phase 1 of the Suppression Initiative. Repeat, Phase 1 of the Suppression Initiative is a go.
Okay, so now... if he is considered a menace. So, now we're heading into a point where, in order to...
This now's a good time to take down some bad guys, while the task force is putting heat on.
In order to actually, do some good stuff. Now this is what I was saying earlier, how, going against crime is one of the unique things they added to this game. It's unique, but it's more of an annoyance rather than
Business owner reports suspect
anything
disturbing
else.
the peace in his parking lot.
So I'm gonna quickly get this. But in the end, this is like the most annoying system I've ever seen in a Spider-Man game. Just because honestly, the system isn't needed if they wanted
Running out of tricks,
people to go on side missions. And personally, it's one of the issues I've had in Spider-Man games, where those side missions they had you do,
That was
where
fun.
it was
Always
optional.
feels good to take out the trash.
It wasn't, and in previous games it felt like, oh hey, we have that option.
The happy faces of residents, no longer afraid to walk the streets, prove once again why he's called your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
But in this game, it feels less of a
Wonder what Jonah Jameson complained about before I came along. Traffic?
of being a hero, less of the whole hero act, but more of, and how do I put it? It feels more like a requirement in this game. Like, it's required to do the optional missions, and it's thrown into your throat as being, hey, you got this menace system and hero menace system, and if you ignore it, you're gonna be punished for not being a hero. Like, at the same time, it's like, does the city automatically assume that Spider-Man needs to be the hero of the whole entire situation?
I hope the bad guys appreciate all the effort I
where-
go through looking for them.
Apparently he needs to help everyone in every situation, otherwise he's a menace to society. I feel like, personally, it's not something that should have been added in this retrospect. Just putting it in a way where you had optional missions
Out of that car right away.
with heroic missions, and doing it a hero way or not. I feel like that would be a little more interesting than the way they did it. Well, I don't know. I digress. I'm not
I have a feeling you're
a
texting
game
in there.
developer, so it's not like, oh my god, I know exactly what I'm doing, or how much time and effort it would be put into that. But at the same time, I can't really say much about this game, especially with situations like this. Okay, let's go.
No more innocent bystanders for them to protect.
I don't know. It's just tough to explain, just because of all the stuff go in this game that doesn't make
Police
much
report
sense.
a
I
drop
guess.
in car thefts now that criminals know even a high-powered engine can't save them from Spider-Man.
It's just difficult to explain because the game, it's just the way this game is. I just don't like this
fighting
system.
possibly gang-related in Central Park, southwest corner. Can you check it out?
Dispatch said it was the southwest corner of the park. I should be first on the scene.
Okay, before I do anything,
Just a
see
few
what we
blocks.
got.
That's the spider swings.
Okay, so I should be good to do other stuff now, I guess. Okay, I'm trying to figure out. Now, I don't want to go straight to the main mission. I want to see if I can
Now
do
that's
what I think I can do. But I'm pretty sure I have to go to the main mission. I'm gonna double check real quick before I actually do anything. Because I think what I need is right across from here. No? I'm trying to think. Where is... Trying to find the railroad. I don't think I'm close to it. And if I am, I don't think it's gonna let me. Yeah, I think I have to go on the main mission. Oh well. I was gonna go change my costume, but I guess that's fine. Well, guys, if you guys enjoy, make sure to like, subscribe, check out all the links in the description below. Really helps out. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!